Hey Tony, quick little tutorial on using dry mix to set posts. Okay, so I've got obviously my holes dug. I got a string line set up here on the outside. Check your level before you even start pouring concrete. Just make sure that you actually are able to get it. Because we can adjust it once we pour that concrete in. We can adjust it a little bit, so that's what I'm going to show you. But we would just want to make sure that the hole itself is going to allow us to do that. So my height is good. I'm going to give you, this project is a little different. This is rail cap, but I'm going to give you some pointers on setting your height afterwards. So I know that I can get this post level both directions. After I get that concrete in there. My height is good, so let's go ahead and dump the bag in. So you'll notice that as I'm dumping that bag in, I'm holding the base of my post tight in the same position. It's okay if the top moves while you're pouring that concrete in, okay? Just as long as the base stays in the position where you're gonna be able to level it both directions where you need it. So now, take your digging bar, use the chisel end of it, and very gently go around all four sides of this post. So packing on that side probably knocked me out of level. Yeah. So I'm going to pack again on this side. And go super gentle at first. And as that concrete, you'll feel it get tighter and tighter. And then you can start wailing on it and really pack that concrete down in. So that's, I'm going to put another bag in there, but that's set for now. So there's one bag, plenty of room for another bag. Post itself is still wobbly, obviously, I just said it, but it's actually pretty stiff. I mean, you can see how much I'm pushing on that, and it's actually pretty stiff for just having that one bag. Alright, so my level is good, both directions. And this post is actually really solid now. So that's the reason I like using and obviously I'm going to soak it, right? That's the reason I like setting the base with dry mix though. And I'll put another bag in there. But that dry mix is going to pack a lot tighter. Like this shit has mulch and bark and stuff in it, and that's just not going to pack hard enough to get your post stable where you need it, you know. Let me pause it real quick. I'll give you some pointers on ranch rail height. Alright, so I got my other post set. This is rail cap, so the heights of these are going to be kind of stair step to match the grade. But on a ranch rail setup, you're theoretically running pretty level. or at least following the grade parallel, you know, like you're not going to stair step your rails. So a trick for setting ranch rail, before you even put your posts in the hole, I don't have a Sharpie on me, but go through with a Sharpie and mark the height of your bottom rail on each post before you even put it in the ground. So like when they're all sitting in your driveway in a stack, mark the height of the bottom rail. Then you'll set your ends first, right? And put your string line on that mark on the end post, if that makes sense. And then as you set your line posts, you just pull that Sharpie mark up to the string line. So you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone there. You're first of all using the string line to set all your posts, obviously, but you're also setting up your rail height as you set the post, if that makes sense. So you don't have to go back later and trim the top of the post, measure each post individually as you walk around the field, and figure out your rail heights, because you already measured all of them in a bundle on the driveway, you know. And then you're also keeping your rails parallel to the grade that way, right? So just a couple tricks for actually setting the ranch rail style. But hope that helped. Bye.